So in this video, we're going to talk more about drawing. One thing that we're going to want to know is the mouse X and mouse Y variables, and this will help us with the coordinate grid system. So in this sketch, I have a window that's 600 by 600. The background is red. That's what 255, 0, 0. And if I go down, I have one rectangle. The location is 100, 150 for the upper left. 50 by 50, it should be a square. Stroke weight 3. The stroke is that color. The fill is that color. So if I press play, it should pop up here in a second. There is my red background with my square. Now the problem is if I want to draw anything else, I don't really know where on the screen this object is. What I do know is this upper right left-hand corner is 0, 0. As I move over, this is 0, 600. Down is 600, 600, and over here is 0, 600, and actually up here is 600, 0. So once we look at our coordinate system, we need to kind of figure out where on the grid is our mouse. So I'm going to close this out, and what I recommend in the beginning of every sketch, especially when I'm drawing, I need to have this line. And what it is it will actually print out the X and Y coordinate system. So we're going to use a command called print ln. And this is a really nice command because whatever I put in here, it's going to show up on the bottom. Now what I can do is I can type in a variable called mouseX, turns pink, and then I'm going to do a plus, quotes, comma, and that quotes will actually print out the comma. So it'll print out mouseX, the coordinate for mouseX, then it'll print out a comma, and then I want to put the position of mouse Y. Now, this one line of code will populate information down below in this black area, and it'll tell you your coordinate system. I could also just go print, and that would really be a goofy way to do this, but it'll also print it out, but it won't skip a line. So print ln will skip a line. There's a bunch of other different functions and capabilities that I could put, but right here, this is the basics. When I hit run, you'll start to see something show up. You'll see 0, 0 down here. Now, as I put my cursor on the screen, you'll see the coordinate system start to change. So up right there in the upper corner, the XY value is 0, 0, or close to it. As I go down, you'll see it is 0, about 600, as far down as I can go. And then over here, this corner is 600, 600 almost. It's really hard to get all the way up there, but you'll see that one is about 600, 0. So now with our rectangle, or our square, you'll see that each corner has coordinates. And these are the pixels. And the upper left of this one, how it's configured, is about 100, 150. Not exact, really hard to get exact, but that corresponds to my code right here, 100, 150. Now, if I want to draw another square at the bottom right-hand corner, I need to know its coordinates, just right here. So it's about 150, 200. What I can do is I can go rec 150, 200, and I can have a 30 by 100 rectangle drawn at the bottom. Now they will be attached, as you'll see when I pause it and go. Now I know that these two are attached at this corner. This is one way that you can start drawing stuff. You can estimate where things you want to go. If I wanted to draw another square down here, I could do that based off of those coordinates, 180 by 300. It saves you a lot of time on the math. That's how you can use the coordinate system with mouseX and mouseY on your screen.